Hi, I'm Rachel Dobson, and my husband Mark and I moved to the Nashville area in 2008, and about 2013 we decided to move to Franklin, and I was pregnant with our first son, who made a surprise appearance 3.5 months early. His name is Asher, and he's been coming to High Hopes for over 10 years now. He spent about 90 days in the NICU. It was pretty turbulent in the NICU. He was great at first. They think he caught some kind of virus at some point, and then the roller coaster really kicked in and we almost lost him at one point. At about 9 months, we were involved in early intervention and they referred him to High Hopes. And so we came over here and checked it out and started PT with Kelly, who's been our PT for over a decade now. At some point, I don't remember the exact timeline, we ended up adding the full range of things. We added OT, feeding, speech, and we were just here all the time. Asher loves his therapist at High Hopes. He has certain things he always does with Miss Kelly, and certain things he always does with Miss Sharon, and certain things he always does with Miss Mary Beth. And so they know how to kind of take those things he loves to do with them and turn it into something fun, so that he is willing to work on the things he really needs to work on that maybe are not so fun in the moment. It was at about 18 months old when they officially diagnosed him with cerebral palsy. You have gone through in your head all the different things that you imagine your kid is going to do when you're pregnant for the first time. And then it changes and you don't know he'll get to do any of that. And Asher does do a lot of the things we imagine. He rides a bike. The bike looks different, but he rides a bike. He plays baseball. That looks different, but he plays baseball. Asher was probably about maybe almost 2 years old when we felt comfortable enough putting him in a classroom situation where he was around a bunch of other kids. And his therapist had recommended to us that they felt like the inclusive nature of the preschool here would be a great fit for him and really help him kind of take everything to the next level. That peer modeling, the inclusion was such a blessing for him. He just started to take off. He loved it. Then at some point, his brother came along. And so Maddox started here too. I'm glad they both had that foundation. I'm glad Asher had the benefit of the peer modeling, and I'm glad Maddox had the benefit of just seeing so many differences and it just becoming second nature, that that's just the way humanity is. I don't know where we would be without High Hopes and the people around us at High Hopes. I'm just so grateful that we've had that lifeline, and we're just eternally grateful for what High Hopes has done for us.